Foundation on top of this, which has kind of like a powdery finish, looked really bad. Hey guys, welcome to my today's video. Sorry, cut. Welcome to today's video. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. I am finally shooting and I'm not going to waste your time with random shit like I usually do, but it's been, yeah. So in today's video I will be taking out and showing you everything that I got in the PR boxes. There are a few massive ones, there are one product ones, so let's just dive into it. I have all these big huge PR boxes and I'm going to start with the tiniest one, this one right here. So this one came from L'Oreal Paris, though they told me not to show the PR package. The PR package is done beautifully. This is done just for promotion, so if you're buying this product, you're definitely not going to get this box because this is pure marketing. Okay, so once I open okay, my cat's got a little stun over there. Okay, so let me show you how the product looks. It looks dope. So here's the product, here's the bottle. The feel of the packaging is definitely luxurious. It feels like an expensive skincare product. Revitalift Crystal Micro Essence for crystal clear skin. Okay, it's firstly essence. Secondly, I've tried it a few times. It has salicylic acid, which mildly, I'm reading out from the thing they sent it. So it has salicylic acid, mildly exfoliates to refine pores and skin texture, which salicylic acid does. This product has a lot of alcohol, which is something that you might not want, especially if you have dry skin. It's a little okay if you have acne prone skin, that kind of acts like an antibacterial thing, but someone like me who has oily skin, also I do not prefer alcohol that much. Like the quantity, it is there, like there is too much alcohol, it has too much of a fragrance. That is all. I mean, it's heavily fragrance. Like if I show you the consistency, it feels like water on the skin. And that's what it claims. It claims to be like very thin, blah blah blah, but it dries off very quickly. I mean, the first thing you're going to notice is the smell is too intense. It's like on your nose. It's like unnecessary and it can actually cause breakouts for your skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you can just steer clear of perfume. I actually prefer skincare which do not have perfume in them. But this has a ton of perfume in it. And it also has a lot of alcohol, which let's just say I'm currently not a fan of. So to sum it up, also if you are interested and if you're still interested about the product, this product comes in 3 sizes, blah blah blah. I was sent the biggest size they have, that is 130 ml, and it costs around 1400. It does not cost 2,000 to 3,000, though it has the look of that expensive bougie skincare product. If you want to keep it in your shelf, make it look pretty, yeah, that's what it's for anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Definitely not going to use it on my skin because my skin, everyone's skin is unique and it has special needs. So I definitely invest in buying the skincare that my skin requires. Anyways, so the next thing that I am going to show you guys is the latest blush Okay, so this came in the PR. Obviously, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I actually partner with Sugar for a few exclusive videos, but this was sent to me in PR. I haven't done a video with these products yet, but I've used them on my lips today, and I have also done swatches, which I'm going to put here. And these are their Plush Crush Creme Crayon. This is what the PR packaging looks like, and it has these beautiful, easy to apply kind of lipsticks like this. So what I like about these is that this kind of, you don't have to sharpen them. Like, this is better than their previously matte as hell lipstick. Let me find that for you. So Sugar had very similar matte lipsticks initially, which I was, like a huge fan of. I do not like all the formulations, but this matte lipstick was one of my pretty, favorite ones. Especially this shade over here, Buffy Summers. I've given away all the other shades that I had, but I've kept this, and I'm going to show you the difference. I've used this so much. Like you can see, this is well loved. This was a matte formula, but they have upgraded. The packaging is almost the same, but the formula is way creamier, and this will not this formula is going to be like a normal lipstick. It's way creamier than a normal lipstick, and I can't tell you how much it lasts because I haven't used it that much. I just used them for the first time today on my lips, and on my lips is the shade 01. I don't remember the name. If I remember, I'm going to link that in the description box somewhere. And what else do I like about these? I like that these have this pointy pencil-like things, and you can just bring them. You don't have to sharpen them, which is kind of a hassle with these. The previous ones, you can just twist, and the product is going to come up, and it's easy to carry. And since it has a pointy kind of a shape, so it's definitely way easier to get your lip shape with this kind of a packaging. You get it, right? Let's move on to the next one, which is this one right here. This was sent to me by Pond's. This has their 3 micellar waters. One has hydrating aloe vera, one has brightening rose, the other has detox charcoal. The ingredients in these products seemed pretty good. All of these are pretty budget friendly. These come at a price of $125. Okay, so I did use the charcoal ones. I didn't use these two because I have oily skin, and I thought charcoal, using this one is the best. Though all of these claim to be for all skin types, which I don't know, blows my mind. Like, how can everything be for all skin types? Like, everyone's skin is not the same. Like, oily skin and dry skin need completely different things. But anyway, so usually for anything with rose, like, I think the concept for this brightening rose micellar water is rose water, which you can use very easily, inexpensive AF. That is for dry skin people, or rather normal skin people, and this one is for aloe vera is definitely, we know, for oily dry skin people, but they don't have all of those things written over here. I have personally used the charcoal one, and yeah, it did remove makeup pretty easily, so I have no, it does the work of micellar water. So why does my hair look weird? Does it look weird? Okay, so the next packaging is from a skincare brand called Oriental Botanics, and so here are the products. They sent me 3 skincare products from their aloe vera, green tea, cucumber range. So let me show you what products are there. They sent me a micellar water. They sent me a hydrating face mask, which I don't need. Sorry, this is not a face mask, this is a face wash. Like, I have oily skin, I don't need a hydrating face wash. Anyways, this is a face mask. This is for all skin types, and they claim to be paraben free, silicone free, and mineral oil free, and sulfate free. So that's always a thing. I mean, a good thing. And what really intrigued me is this one. This is an under eye gel. It's a roll-on. It has this rollerball kind of a thing, which seems like really interesting. I do use eye creams, but I don't have this one. I bought my mom a similar one from Mama Earth, and this is for people who have like puffy under eyes. The metal there has kind of a cooling effect, and it kind of depuffs their under eyes. So anyways, if I don't use it, I'm gonna give it to my mom anyway. So thank you for sending me these. It looks really pretty and clean, and can't wait to try them. I haven't tried any of these yet, so final thoughts will probably be on my Instagram stories, because you know, I'm hard to please. I'm like that kind of a consumer who, you know, if I buy a product, I genuinely expect a lot from the brand. Like, if you're claiming something and not doing that, I am going to be majorly upset. I'm that category of a consumer. Yeah, so I kind of have like high expectations from a brand. So let's get into the most awaited packaging. Like, this one came from NYX. Okay, this one made me really happy, because I was in NYX's PR list a few months back, but in between they kind of did not send me a few PR packages. And I mean, while it's definitely an honor when a brand sends you PR, you can't really do anything about it, be upset or anything. So yeah, I thought I was just kicked out of the PR list. I didn't know why, but here it came and made my day, you know, like, let me just show you. So it opens up this way, and then it opens up this way. So it kind of looks like this. It's humongous, okay. It's heavy and humongous. And then, okay. The struggle is real here, especially when I'm trying to pull this. Okay, so here is Xoxo Beauty. Shout out to her for making it to NYX's PR thing. Definitely it's a collaboration for this PR packaging. And so this is their Can't Stop, Won't Stop collection. And it has the... Okay, I'm gonna put this down now. So this is a couple of new releases. The Can't Stop, Won't Stop collection is here. They sent me 2 foundations. I will insert the swatches soon, like a little later probably. I got these 2 shades, which was medium olive and true beige. I have actually done a tutorial with these foundations. So yeah, the first impressions were not that impressive, so I'm definitely going to give it more tries, because with makeup, you know, if you screw up the base, things do not go the same way. So I am going to, you know, this was pretty drying, so I'm going to reserve this for summer to hit and my oily skin to produce oil in masses and in tons, and then I think this will come pretty handy. Okay, but if you want to know the price, these come at 1300 full coverage foundations, though it was not very full coverage, to be honest. It was like medium coverage, buildable coverage. I think the foundations were already around, but the new launch is the concealer. The concealer is something I absolutely love. I'll tell you why, because I had used it once before, and today is the second time I used them on my lid, and that's when I completely utterly fell in love with this foundation, this concealer. And since both the foundations were really white on me, they gave such a big flashback. I used this on my entire face. Like, call me crazy. Of course I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. Yeah. My mother got me tested and I'm not sure we know the results. Anyways, so this oxidizes a tad bit, but I kind of, that oxidization thing grew on me. Like for a full coverage foundation, which was a little yellow on my skin, and then once I applied it, it oxidized a little and made it look a little more like my skin color. So I kind of layered it a lot on my face because I had a few breakouts because it's that time of the month. I love this foundation, and I didn't concealer, gosh. Rules of makeup is that you are your own limitation. That's it, okay? Like, you don't have to follow any rules. Like, if someone is okay, I can go on and on. So let's come back to this concealer. What I love about it is I have hooded eyes, and whatever I put on my hooded eyes, like whatever primer I put, like eyelid primer, I have the NYX eyelid primer as well, it becomes so oily that this part of my eyes just loses the whole pigment and it just looks like weird. But when I put this, I have black smoky eyes. Wait, let me go pretty near so you can see. I have black smoky eyes, but the pigmentation did not leave my lid. Like when I was doing the whole covering it up with this, it kind of dries down pretty fast, and it kind of stuck to my lid because there's the step where I apply this and then on the other eye, and then I reach for the eyeshadow, and then I go back to my eye, and there is that crease where it's like a big gap and the concealer has left the building, kind of a thing. Like in both the sides there's a crack. That did not happen with this. So this is my new favorite concealer here, especially for my eyelids. Impressed, really impressed. Okay, the second thing that I really like is the compact. So it's the same shade. It's all of these are true beige. Does it do anything special? It's a good compact, that's all I can tell you. And they also sent me their loose powder. I'm going to use this in more summery weather when the heat is crazy and the humidity is off the charts. So definitely the difference between using a compact and a loose powder is oily girls. This is for you guys. Dry, normal skin type, compact is for you guys. But I used this today because it's still in the transition phase. So yeah, this works for me now. I'm pretty happy. What else came is the lipstick, which you can see on the full face of NYX I'll be doing on my Instagram. I've used this lipstick, and yeah, it is a pretty good red lipstick. It's a matte lipstick, and I don't really wear a lot of lipsticks, but so yeah, I'll probably give it away. I don't know, like I have too many, like too many. And when someone like Shreya Jain or like Malvika doesn't say it, but someone like Shreya Jain says that she has too much makeup and she doesn't need anymore, I can feel her. Like I can, like me. I'm like, yes, I don't have that much space in my like I have 2 vanities and still I can't fit these makeup. It's sitting in the PR packages. Insane, right? Okay, what I was really excited was these 2 liquid lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks is what I completely love. These 2 liquid lipsticks have a unique thinner wand, which is going to be easier to apply directly from. And but like I actually prefer a lot more precision, so I usually go with a lip liner first and then I go with the lipstick, but that's just me, you know. I'm like that crazy because I usually take pictures, blah blah blah. But if you're someone who struggles with the liquid lipstick because it, you know, gets really messy and it's like one lip looks like this, the other looks angular, this actually can help you. Like, it's easy to apply, and I was really excited about these. The formula is pretty good as well. It's the same NYX formula. This is 2-in-1 Lippy Rouge Love. Why am I even trying? It's called Line and Load. And okay, they also send a powder puff lippy, which I have like a discolored lip, so I'm not a fan of that light coverage. I love a full coverage lipstick as well. I'm like all about the glam, about the full freaking doll face glam. So they also launched a new shade for the Epic ink liner, which is a brown shade, and it's the same as the black one. Pretty standard, pretty safe, pretty good. This is the warm neutral palette. It's pretty good. Like, I fell in love with a neutral palette. I usually don't. I gravitate towards colors, but this was pretty good. I created this eye makeup look with this. And it's an affordable palette under 1K, and you can definitely use it on a daily basis. So like basic, simple, neutral looks, it's a pretty good palette. Okay, and this was also there. This is from the Can't Stop Won't Stop collection. This is the matte primer for the face. This felt really nice. I've used it only once, again in the okay, this is not summer, my skin is not being oily. So this is pretty matte, so it kind of dried down my face really. Hence the foundation on top of this, which has kind of like a powdery finish, looked really bad. So I had to take this off, apply a hydrating primer, and then I applied the foundation again. So this probably I'm going to fall in love in summer, because then my oily skin would probably like it. If you like hydrating your skin well, and if you're using a good moisturizer, you won't really need a primer unless you're going for an event and you want your makeup to last longer, blah blah blah. You can go for a primer, or else. So you can go and see my basic makeup tutorial if you want to, if you're like a beginner. I have uploaded that, and whenever I watch YouTube videos and people say subscribe to my channel, I definitely get a little bummed. So yes, don't feel the pressure of subscribing, because I am not going to tell you to subscribe. Like or dislike at your own will. Let me know your thoughts if you feel like typing. I love you all anyway. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you guys in the next video.